Welcome to CLS show. Marty Gallagher again tonight here, and we got one of the owners again, Brad here. This has been a season that's been moving along.
Yeah.
It's not so hot tonight, so we got the
It's pleasant.
Pleasant night.
But it is becoming a lot more professional. Obviously, a lot more drivers are becoming more attuned. There's a lot of guys. The guy that won it, Jason Vannekamp, has been he's a seasoned driver. He's been in it for goodness, I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But really good. The heats were fantastic. The B mains were fantastic, and then the A main was fantastic. So the super stocks came in and were well represented. Was a little bit controversial at the end of the night. Of course, we're still dealing with that right now, but it was kind of fun to watch. Tommy Richards ended up taking the win. There was an issue with a disqualification, but we're just going to leave it at that because to have a lot of late models show up and pre-register. We're still in, I think, the upper, I would say mid to upper 20s right now that have already pre-registered, and it's a very talented field again. I'm hoping that we can kind of creep towards where we had, what we had for the Masters event, where we had 40 late models. $5,000 purse that we run for a Midwest Modified is the exact same purse for first, second, third, all the way back to 24th for a late model. So late models might be saying, well, that's no great money for us. But at the same time, Midwest Mods, everybody's like, this is the best money we've ever seen. And same thing for pro stocks. And, A Modifieds are doing, very well. So, but, late models can't complain because we have great sponsorships there. They have an increased purse, on a weekly show. And
We'll probably see you at the USA Nationals, and that's going to fire up here in the first part of August.
August 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's our 36th annual USA Nationals, I believe it is.
From Steamboat Avenue, Waverly, Texas. Sitting in the Roberts Wheat Company, full material
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jonathan Davenport and Chris Madden on row number 1. Here come the late models. It's showtime!
Off into turn number 1, Jonathan Davenport with the early lead. It's Chris Madden going into second, Turbo third, Jake Tip fourth. Battle for fifth between Illinois drivers Pearson Shepard. Figure this out. If not, Davenport gets 50 grand more.
Final time here at the 35th running of the USA Nationals. Jonathan Davenport into turn number 1. He's led every single lap. Down the back straightaway, we'll work our way to the checkered for the third time in his career, and back-to-back years, Superman wins the USA Nationals.
And for those of you that are asking questions about the USA Nationals, do we have a car count or a count list on who's there? No, I don't have anything yet for you.
Go on Facebook and invite a bunch of drivers from all over the place.
Yeah.
Tell them to come here.
We're bringing 100 and some drivers here. How's that? I have no idea. But what I consider local talent, and what I also consider the national talent, it's bar none the place to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I have heard. I mean, there are the surrounding tracks. Some of them actually take it off because it's such a big deal at Cedar Lake Speedway. So I'm thankful for that. I appreciate that very much. I think those are
very
that's
supportive
great.
From surrounding tracks. That they look out for the track as a community of the Midwest racing.
Yeah, and so the one thing we also do, for that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're running both complete shows on every single night of that, show of that event, I should say. So Thursday is a complete show for World of Outlaw late models. It's also a complete show for our regular late models on that Thursday. And then also on Friday, it's the exact same thing. And then also on Saturday. And here's the thing about running on that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We want the big boys, what we call them the big boys, they're going to run every single night because it's going to be an accumulative type point system, much like they run down the Knoxville Nationals. And that's how you actually accumulate points to get into the Saturday show. So a little bit of a different format change this year is that we're running, again, a full complete show on Thursday, one on Friday, one on Saturday. And it's going to be a little bit of different format change, but we're hoping that's going to draw a lot more cars. It's going to bring a lot more purse money into this whole thing. It's going to, hopefully, reward those drivers for coming all the way up here to Cedar Lake Speedway. It's also going to reward our local late models who showed up here for the Masters with 40 plus cars for our Masters, which was phenomenal. I was so excited and tickled to see that. So, like I said, Tommy Kramer, he actually has a limo service.
That's fair.
So that's kind of funky. And he's going to bring out a couple limos that weekend. So that's going to be kind of cool. And,
I've seen one of his limos, and it's purple,
yeah.
and it's got Viking horns on it and everything.
Yeah.
And of course, you can like and subscribe with us here on the CLS show on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And in the coming weeks, you'll probably see some pictures and videos of that limo,
Yeah.
or maybe even our man in the background, Dan Plan, can find a picture of that limo and post it on this video. Yeah.
Yeah, he big thanks to Pat Donahue as well as Brady and everybody over there at their shop, whatever else, for making this happen too. It's a big, huge plus for the DDR.
That's pretty entertaining. It's going to be kind of once in a, like, I've never heard of mini tracks doing that. We're like, hey, we're going to have entertainment here and entertainment here.
Well, we're trying. We're going to try something. It's going to be something new. So we're hoping if you have nothing going on the 12th of August, come on out. I think it's a pretty reasonable priced event for what we're charging. And like I said, you get to watch 2 complete different programs. I think most people just go to a truck pull or a demo derby, but this is going to be 2 events at the same time. And I'm only charging one price. And so I'm really hoping that we get a lot of people to attend this event and make it an annual tradition.
It's kind of like you're at the county fair. Like,
Yeah.
it's the truck pull is on Thursday night, and the demo derby's on Friday night. We're just going to combine
That's right.
both nights together and just put it on a Saturday night at Cedar Lake Speedway.
Right, exactly.
Thanks again, Brad. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Good
My
recap
pleasure.
here coming up here for the CLS show. Again, thanks for joining us here. Make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, should be a fun rest of the season at Cedar Lake Speedway.